take a seat. I really wanna meet you. Come and talk to me. I really wanna know you. Come and take a seat. I really wanna meet you. Come and talk to me. I really wanna know you. Support politicians with issues, businessmen with venues. Any artist, your performance, we can help you preview. We gon' show love, we get involved, we do it all. When it come to Atown, we put it down, the best around. Atown's podcast show. I really want Atown's podcast show. I really want to know you. Come and take a seat. I really wanna meet you. Come and talk to me.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy. Excuse me, it's your man Atown. Atown's podcast show. We're back. We've been gone about 4 weeks, doing some other things, shooting some movies, shooting some videos, getting some education. Today, Cinco de Mayo Day, we're back with a special guest. She's in the building. She's brought some gifts. We'll talk about this later on. And yeah, these are mine, so don't even ask for them. She hails from Georgia, Augusta, born and raised. Born, I ain't gonna say raised over there, but she lives in South Carolina right now. And she has a green hand, not a green thumb, but a green hand. I want y'all to help me welcome to Atown's podcast show today, Miss NATALIE Blackwell.
Thank you.
Is that correct? Blackwell?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't want to get your name because I thought I messed your name up.
No, you got it right.
I messed your name all yeah. Not on purpose though, but it just be something things going through my head. Like, did it sound right, NATALIE Blackwell?
That's me, NATALIE.
Okay. So let's get into it. Gardening. Why gardening?
Gardening, for one, you said I have a green hand, not a green thumb.
Mm-hmm.
I've always loved plants. So my house is green because I have so many plants.
Okay.
But back in, I would say 2020, when COVID hit, that's when I really started looking at what I was eating. And since we couldn't go out, I decided to start growing. And it just became bigger and bigger.
So what you eating? So you don't eat meat?
I do eat meat.
Okay, because I'm cooking some stuff over here right about now. Cinco de Mayo.
No, I do. I
tacos.
eat meat. Now I try to stay away from the red meat, but I do eat meat.
Wait, whoa! I'm lost now.
I prefer turkey. Now, if I was gonna fix some tacos today, it would be turkey or chicken.
I respect that. I had that in my hand, but
I do. I eat ground beef sometimes, and I also ate some. Maybe last month, I got from a local farmer. I think it was Ernest Farmer. It's a farming facility in Iowa.
Okay.
And it was grass-fed cow. Because ground beef make my stomach hurt sometimes. But that ground beef, it was good. It didn't make my stomach hurt. And like I said, it was a grass-fed beef, and it was locally. And I'm pretty sure they don't use any pesticides or anything. So that could have had something to do with it.
All those hormones and stuff like that. Yeah, okay. So let me go back one time. I kind of jumped the gun. I'm so excited about being back today. Just like I swear, I promise y'all, man, this has been a journey. We've been going through some not no bad things though. It's been some great things.
What is?
But let's go back one. Let's go back about 3 steps. So where'd you grow up at?
So, like you said, I was born in Augusta. My mother had me at an early age, so she was 15 when she had me.
Okay.
And she was from Hartwell, Georgia.
Okay.
When I was 2 years old, my mother moved us to San Diego, California. We stayed in Cali for a little bit, and we came back to South Carolina. We were in Pickens for a little bit. We went to Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Okay. And then we came back to Greenville. And throughout those years, I would stay in Augusta because I had a grandmother in Augusta, and Hartwell because I had a grandmother in Hartwell.
Okay.
But I've been in South Carolina since 98, 99. So at this point, I say I'm from South Carolina.
Okay.
I've been here long enough.
Well, California would have been the ticket for me, but San Diego, I love it out there. I love it out that way. But So you're here now. You got your hands off in the soil. What kind of gave you that I guess the inclination to start doing that, to start becoming a gardener?
Well,
or are you a gardener or a farmer or a horticulturalist or?
I say farmer now, and that's only because I have animals. But I'm new to farming. My goats and chickens, they are younger. Okay. But I do say farmer now. But I am a gardener that farms.
Okay. That's what's up.
But my husband, he was born in Star, South Carolina, and he grew up on a farm. Okay. And so he would always do a small garden. And me, I didn't help with him starting the garden, but when it was time to pick, he would tell me how to pick, and I would go and start picking. And then just watching him, I started getting more and more interest, and I just thought it was so amazing, especially when he would educate me, how to take care of the plants, and, they have to be dug within a certain measurement, right. All the different things. I'm like, okay, so gardening is really not just you go throw something out there, and even though it will, because that has happened, but just I like to learn. Right. So anytime I'm learning, that just thrives me to want to know more. To where it's been 3 years now, I start my own seeds, and I actually brought you a tomato plant and a zucchini plant.
Yes, she did. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
I'll get the boys to bring them so they can see them in a minute. But I start my own seeds, and I have a good size garden. And then I'm going to go back to when I said you can't just throw them and let them grow. Actually, you can. And that's God and the universe. Because last year I had 2 gardens because I was transitioning. So I was staying at one property, but I had another property where I had a garden. And I started the garden, and I wasn't there full time. So even though I wasn't there full time, I got cucumbers, I got tomatoes, I got squash, I had beautiful sunflowers. We had so many bell peppers and lettuce, and we wasn't there. And that was just God, and the rain and nature that they kept growing, because I wasn't pruning, I wasn't picking anything, and still got my vegetables.
You did all that. Now, I like watermelons myself now. You got watermelons down there?
I did. This would be my first time doing watermelons. I do cantaloupe and melons, and we did good. So we did do watermelon this year. So I'll make sure to get you a watermelon.
I need about 4 or 5 of them.
Look, I don't even eat. We don't eat in my house. We don't eat watermelons like that.
What?
But now I'm growing everything.
How do y'all not? That's
occasionally, but we don't eat watermelon like that.
But that's God's food for us.
Yeah, I don't even eat cantaloupe or melon, but I'm growing them.
You just growing them. You don't eat none of it.
No, they'll eat the melons more than anything. But yeah, because it's not just for my family. I want to feed the community, and we'll probably take some to the farmers market as well. But I like to give people fresh fruits and vegetables. That's the goal, to be able to feed my family and feed the community, and whoever wants to come and get some. If we got enough, you can have some.
Well, your story kind of resonates with me, because I grew up on Dowers Bridge Road right here in Anderson, and my grandfather used to have a garden. We had the biggest freaking garden that I could think of when I was a kid. We had Pinedale. Shout out to Pinedale. He had the biggest garden. Anybody know my granddaddy, they know the Wade Simmons had the biggest garden out there. Kept a garden all the time, and he would give the people who live in the neighborhood the food. Like, he would grow it. Of course we get our share of it and everything, but then you wanted something to go out there and get you something. Yes. So our neighborhood never went hungry.
And that's how it's supposed to be. But I think we got away from that. But
we have.
I like your granddaddy, and I've never met him.
Well, yeah, he was that man. He was that man. They called him Big Doc. Big Doc, but he was about 5'3". You know what I'm saying? But he was the man, though. You feel me? But so your husband got you into it.
Yes, but my grandmother, she actually had a big garden. My grandmother had a huge garden every year. But my grandmother also had 22 grandkids. And she was a cook. But when it came to the kitchen, probably the oldest, maybe 3 or 4, they got to experience that in the garden. But the younger ones, it was so many of us, like every now and then she might let us help her with some peas, but it was just too many to be in her kitchen. And she'll be like, y'all not, she can't try to teach that many kids at one time.
Right.
But my grandmother, I remember her having a garden and being out in the garden in her backyard, and it was huge.
But see, that's where it was back then. Nowadays, grandmamas in the club, they out there, they ain't trying to be in no garden. They out there they on Instagram, they on
TikTok.
What's that show called? TikTok, they on that show called Balloon Pop. Trying to find love and shit. Yeah. You feel me?
My kids was telling me about the balloon pop.
They all on that. They ain't not in the gardens no more. They out there. They doing other things. You feel me? They're trying to live their best life. Grandmama, get back in that damn garden.
But it feels good when you just outside in nature, and like I said, it makes me happy to be able to feed people because I pay attention and I see all the different things that they are putting in our foods, and a lot of the stuff that they're putting in the foods aren't good. And once you start gardening, you'll see the difference in what you purchase out the grocery store versus what you getting out your garden. It don't even look the same.
Right. It don't taste the same either. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I had an apple. That motherfucker said I had an apple. Apple was 18 months old.
Still look the same.
Look the same. Ain't never did right. You feel me? That motherfucker just sitting in the kitchen right now, still sitting there. Look at me. I look at them. Look at me. And look at, you know what I'm saying? The apple ain't changed none. 18 months old. That apple. It kills somebody. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like they grow this stuff and they give it to us and we just eat it up and we consume it and then think we okay, like that we healthy. Then all of a sudden we got cancer.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say that because I don't want to sound like I'm being a detrimental.
No, but it's the truth. And I can speak from facts. I've been in the medical field for 20 years now. And for 6 years, I worked at the cancer center. So I seen it with my own eyes. And I talked to a lot of people. And the patients that came in, they would talk to us because we built relationships. Because when you're going through cancer and chemo, you are coming in the doctor a lot. Like some people coming in twice a week, some 3, some 4, sometimes the whole week. And they would tell us, the lives that they lived and the things that they consumed and even the medications. All of that stuff. Yeah. It's going to add up and eventually over time, it might not mess with you now, but eventually over time, it's going to catch up with you.
Damn.
And that's why you see now they talking about taking all these different things out of foods because it should never been in there.
In the first place, right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm scared of cancer, but I'm gonna eat these tacos in a little bit though.
Yeah, but don't.
I'm gonna F them up.
And it's okay. You gotta eat stuff in moderation. Don't get me wrong now, cause I'll eat me a steak and I'll eat me some ground beef too. But
I don't mean to. I don't mean to eat. See, I'd rather you brought me a goat. I made some damn goats, some goat tacos. I'd made them.
See, I'm not gonna eat my goats.
What you mean? You don't eat goat?
I've heard people say they eat goat. I've never ate goat, but my goats are for. I'm gonna do milk, cheese, and soap.
When that goat get old, what you do with that goat? When it goat stop making milk, what you do with that goat then?
I still wouldn't be able to do it because right now my goats are my babies. Those are my girls, Kiara and Nyla. Shout out to Kiara and Nyla.
You named the goat. You get the goat's names. You get the goat's names.
Yeah, so that's why I'm not eating my goats. Like I'll have to put them down and bury them, have them a proper service. But we are not eating my goats.
Before you come on now. You
but if you want to eat some when they have their babies, you're welcome to come and purchase, and you can handle that yourself.
Goat tacos. That's a new thing for y'all now. Goat tacos. All you Mexicans out there? Goat tacos. Yeah, that's a new thing for y'all.
I've never heard of it. Yeah,
but goat is good though.
Goat is good though.
It's very good. It's very
lean.
And
I probably would try it, but I'm just not gonna eat mine.
Do you eat deer?
I've tried deer, and I'm pretty sure because now that we are back in the country, we are probably going to be having some deer because they all in our yard.
Let me know. I come out there with that crossbow. You feel me? Come out there, knock one out the box for you.
I will, because I'm pretty sure. But I remember when I was growing up, Granny had deer. Now that I didn't know the difference until they told me that I was eating deer. I thought we was eating burgers.
So would you eat rabbit?
I think I've tasted rabbit too. Rabbit don't bother me. I feel like I probably tasted once or twice, but I think I wouldn't have no problem. Now, when they get to talking about coons and possums,
don't do none of that.
I don't think I'll go.
They say it's good, but
I don't think I'm gonna go that far though.
Yeah, that's rats. And
my husband, granddaddy, used to hunt coons.
He did.
Yes, rest in peace.
And he would eat them?
Pit. Yes, and because I'm like, what is he hunting coons for? He said they used to eat them. I'm like, eat them.
Okay.
Yes, no.
If the coon didn't kill you, won't shit kill you then. If the coon don't kill your ass.
Boy.
I just want to, so go back to your husband. Shout out to your husband.
Yeah, shout out to my husband.
Because he got you out there in the soil and the, gardening, digging through the, you know what I'm saying? So,
yes.
So that's major though. So when you started your own gardening, right? Did you like go to him and say, yo, I don't know your husband's name, but did you ask him for some advice, or you kind of picked up on what he was doing?
I picked up on what he was doing, but my husband, I don't have to ask for advice, because if he see, he gonna let me know. So he gonna let me know. He gonna keep, and like even now, I'm still learning, and especially being that I just want to grow everything now. I mean, because I got the space.
Right.
So he's like, oh no, you got to do this. Oh no, they too close, and he gonna let me know.
That's what's
I
up.
don't have to ask. He is gonna tell me when I'm planting my seeds. I'll try it myself. But then he'll come back and he say, next time, you might want to do 2 per container, or he'll tell me how to lay them out, the seeds out. But
that's what's up. I got an idea for you. I don't know how this is working out or not, but I think y'all should have y'all garden open for a date night. Couples go out there, instead of going out to clubs and going out to eat, come to your garden and learn how to garden, on a date night.
And that might be
you know what I'm saying?
This past Saturday we did a garden workshop, but it wasn't for couples or anything. And I feel like a lot of men, when I offer the garden workshops, they think it's for women, but it's not. And they don't actually realize my husband is actually the instructor. I'm his helper.
Okay.
But that would be good, and I wish more men would come out. I mean, you got men that garden, but I feel like in this area, a lot of men, when I say gardening, they look at it like it's a woman thing, but it's not. It's I mean, it's unisex. Anybody can garden. If you want to eat better and save some money too, because that's another thing. You definitely will save having your own garden.
I'm gonna promise myself I'm gonna start eating better next Monday. I'm gonna promise I'm gonna start doing better, getting back in shape and everything next Monday. Not today though, but next Monday.
Well, that's a process, because I got to get myself together too. So.
I'm gonna start eating lots of greens and vegetables, and more of them. I eat pretty good right now. I eat pretty clean. Well, I take that back. I eat anything right now. Not anything, but anything that's kind of edible. If it's good. You know what I'm saying? if it's good. If it's good, I'm gonna eat if it's good. Okay, so let's get down to your products though. Your products. Oh, I didn't send the link to you, did I?
No, that's what I was looking for.
Oh, I'm gonna send it to you right now. Since we got a little session break, we really don't have a session break though. But so what are your favorite things to grow?
Cucumbers, peppers, and tomatoes. Those are my favorites because I eat all of those a lot.
Okay.
Especially cucumbers. Like when the cucumbers start coming in. Oh, I'm eating cucumber salads every day, or I'm just eating plain cucumbers. I didn't this past year, but I'm gonna start back this year. I'm canning them. I'm making my own pickles, my dill pickles, my sweet pickles. And then peppers, I like peppers too. I can eat peppers with any meal.
So do you feel like you wanna this should be, would it be your business of growing and selling, or you just trying to grow and just give away, or are you in the business of selling?
I'm gonna sell some as well, but it's more so for my family and the community. But
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have enough to bring in an income as well.
Absolutely. So give me your worst growing situation. Like when you planted some stuff and it just didn't grow. It just didn't come up.
Last year,
Okay.
tomatoes did not do good, and I thought it was my tomatoes. And I had several tomato plants, but we didn't get a lot of tomatoes, and I had them at 2 different properties. But when I started talking to other people, I realized that it wasn't just my tomatoes. Yeah. And I was like, what's going on with the tomatoes? Because I love me some fried green tomatoes.
Well, You ever grew anything from tomato seeds? Like you ever had the seeds from tomatoes and grew, or just had you was always about the plants, the big boys, whatever. The plants
I do save seeds. Sometimes I just planted some of my peppers, my not jalapeno, they was bell peppers. I planted some of those seeds. So sometimes, and then I buy seeds as well.
Okay.
And then people give me seeds that know I like to garden.
So.
Did you send it to me?
Yeah, I sent it to you.
Okay.
You got it?
No. Oh, you probably still go ahead.
Yeah. I hope I got the right lady. It was you though. You get it?
No, I didn't get it. I just messaged you though.
Okay, I'm gonna get it right to you though. Okay, well, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I wanna. Yeah, I tagged you.
You gonna tag?
Oh, you did? Okay.
Oh, there it go. I see it.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
So we back in the, like I said, we back in the mix for the first time in about a month or so, and Miss Natalie Black, well, she brought some things, some gifts. She came bearing gifts. Now, is this goat soap?
No.
Oh, it's a candle. Okay, it's a candle. Okay. Y'all see this? She got
and that's a prosperity candle.
Prosperity candle. Okay. See. Okay, I'm gonna take a smell this right here. Yes, what?
Tea tree oil.
Tea tree oil. Okay, this looks very inviting. I guess some jewels in it too. What's one?
It's some tiger's eye and green avitrine.
Hey, okay. So you make this all you by yourself?
Prosperity, yes.
Prosperity. Okay. We need that around here too.
And I got you a affirmation pen, and then the bracelet is a prosperity bracelet, and then we got some sage, so you can cleanse your space.
I wish this sage was some weed though. I ain't gonna lie to you right now. Not just kidding. I'm just kidding. See, I don't even smoke. Y'all start that mess the other day. Don't start that. I don't even smoke. I don't even smoke. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a part of my self-care line.
Okay. Let's talk about that. About your self-care line.
So these are also some bracelets that are from my line.
Okay. Nice.
I'm a life coach, and my goal is to help women struggling with self-care.
That's right.
And along with that, I started making self-care products. Candles, when you sage, you just sitting at home, you might want to burn a candle. Candles make me feel good. And then the bracelet, like I said, your bracelet, I made that one just for you. That's a prosperity bracelet.
Thank you very much for this. I appreciate that. You came through with gift.
And that also has smell it, the backside. That's also tea tree oil as well. And tea tree oil is for healing.
Hey.
So you got your prosperity and your healing on your arm.
Smells great. Boy, I'm gonna have to.
But those are a couple products that I have. I also do body scrub. I have a custom journal. And read what your pen says. Your pen is an affirmation pen.
It says dream big.
That's right.
Hot damn. That's what's up.
So
that's what's up. Thank you very much for all this.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
So I always focus on self-care with my products and just making people happy. And like I said, the goal is to help women struggling with self-care, but I do help men as well. But I can connect more with women, so I feel like that's why I target women more than I do men, because a lot of us women, we don't even realize that we're not taking care of ourselves. Women think just because they have their hair done, nice clothes, nails, that they take care of themselves. And mentally, a lot of women out here are broken. And so my goal is to help these women. If they let me help them, it's hard because women do not like to admit that they're broken or they are the problem.
Right. Say that again. Say that. Talk to your camera.
Women
right
do
there.
not like to admit that they are broken and are the problem. And I went through it. I was broken and I was the problem. And it took me a while, a lot of education, a lot of being with myself, being with God, being with nature, to realize, no, that's not right. That's not right. And so that's what I'm out here trying to bring back to the community. I just did an event this past Saturday. It was May the 3rd, and it was a plants and mocktail event.
Okay.
And it was an event because I like to have a good time. Like a lot of us, we like to have a good time.
Right.
But when you go out, you know, you want to be somewhere safe.
Right.
And me, I'm 40. So I am not about to go with my 20-year-old son, my 23-year-old daughter. And I want to go somewhere my age. And I did this event, and it turned out really nice, but the ladies were able to pick out a plant, pick out a custom flower pot, and I taught them how to repot their plants. And then they also got to make a mocktail. We had music, food. It was just a good vibe and educational. So any event that I do, just like you said, the couples garden, I would do that because it would be educational. And we would also have some food, and I would put on some music because, you know, I always want my events to be a vibe.
You serve some of that damn goat, you'll be all right. serve some goat, boy.
Well,
everybody be there.
I have to keep my goats away from you.
Nah, but so you got an event coming up May 17th.
May 17th, we're doing a online garden workshop. So it'll be like the live one, but it'll be through a Zoom call. And if you want to purchase a ticket, you can contact me, or you can go on Eventbrite and you'll be able to find the ticket. But it's a 2-hour class, and basically we're gonna demonstrate planting in the garden, and he'll talk about soil care, and he'll do some raised bed and bag gardening.
Okay, that raised bed thing. Is that where they have the wooden
the box?
The box.
Yes.
Okay. So why go to the box instead of going to the ground?
Oh, that's a good question. So my husband, he old school.
Okay.
He want to go straight through the dirt.
Right.
Me, I like the box because it's not as much work. I'm just gonna be honest. Because you have to dig like. And, you know, sometimes that soil, that dirt be hard to dig in. But he likes to do it because, you know, he say that's the best way to do it. But I like boxes. I have all boxes. But we did say that we're going to, I'll help. But we're going to put some in the ground eventually.
I got you.
But that's the only difference. To me, I mean, it's always going to be better going straight in the ground. But you have to be careful because I know, like in our yard, we spray for weeds and bugs and stuff like that. So if you spraying, you don't want to do it in the soil. So you want to make sure that you're not spraying all those different pesticides.
So, but isn't the soil you get from Lowe's and Home Depot and a lot of the other places, aren't that kind of, isn't that soil that's in the bag, isn't that soil kind of tainted also?
Some of it is, and you have to do your research and be careful. The ones that we use, my husband referred to me. I can't even tell you the names of them, but he do a manure mix and then a soil. But you know, when you use the Miracle Grow? Miracle
Grow, yeah.
That has some things in it, but you just gotta read because even like the mulch, some of the mulch has weed killer in it too. And some people put mulch over their flower beds, but they use the one that don't have all that different type of stuff. Black cow, we've used black cow.
Well, when I was growing up, that cow shit, I mean, that cow manure, that shit worked very well.
And see, now we have
fertilizer.
And I heard that chicken fertilizer was very good to use. So
chicken shit stink though. God, somebody. That's, you know, you go through Georgia and you smell those farms. Oh God, yeah. Smell like somebody done.
We don't have that many though. We don't smell them right now. So I only have 4 chickens.
Just 4?
Yep. And I don't plan on having any more, but people been telling me once you get chickens, you end up with more than you said you was gonna have. But excuse me, I just want them for the eggs, and they keep bugs down. I'm not gonna eat my chickens either.
What you mean? I tell you what.
If I decide that I want to get some to eat, I'll get some more. But Lottie, Star.
Oh, you done named them.
Yes.
Oh, Lord. Have mercy.
Red and Minnie, we are not eating.
Listen, y'all. Her chickens and goats and what you got?
I have one cat, but I got some more cats coming in a couple weeks because they said that snakes are bad. So I think I'm gonna get about four for outside. And then I have a shepherd and a Yorkie.
No horses.
Nah, I don't think we'll do horses.
Okay.
Now cow, we definitely gonna get some cow.
So let's go back to the 17th again. May 17th, she has an event. It's gonna be on Zoom, and also
it's a garden workshop.
A garden workshop. So give me the details again, because we didn't get to get it up on the screen the first time.
The garden workshop, you'll be learning how to grow in garden boxes, containers, and grow bags. And also we'll be talking about the soil care. So you'll get to see that. And then he'll talk about seasonal garden, because some things you want to grow early April, depending on what zone you're in, and then it's some vegetables that grow better in the fall and the winter. So he's going to talk about that as well.
Like the collard greens, they grow in the fall very, very well.
Yes, I haven't did a fall garden, but this year I plan on doing a fall garden.
Okay, so when you tune in on May 17th on the Zoom call, don't tune in trying to find out how to grow weed and shit. Don't do that. It's about vegetables and things like that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to book a private
yeah, you book that private for that. That's right. You book that private. That's another fee right there now. But okay, so you got that going on. So I know your goals are you want to feed everybody. And that's having a great spirit. That's having a great heart, you know what I'm saying? Loving heart. But suppose you have an enemy. You gonna feed them too?
Oh no! And there you go.
What you
See,
mean?
now you about to make the sage come out of me.
Yeah, I got the.
Nah, my ops can't get nothing over here.
I heard it.
I love you, but nope, don't even think about it.
That's what I'm talking about. I like that because you real about that. So your bag you got on you got this bag around you. I thought it was cotton at first. Is this cotton?
No, it is actually crochet, and
crochet.
Let me make sure I give you the right information.
Okay.
So this bag, I thought my son sent it to me.
But this looks like some cotton to me. That's why I like. It looks real. Oh, that's wool.
I think it's just crochet. I don't see it, Messiah. Oh, there you go.
That's a lot of work.
143 by Zoe Noel. She's on Instagram. 143 by Zoe Noel.
Okay.
And it's beautiful. It's soft. I wanted to sit it down because it's really heavy and it's hot, but it's part of my outfit.
Gotcha.
So I kept on.
Gotcha.
And shout out to my son. He's on Instagram, Not Messiah. He was my stylist today.
Not Messiah. That's what's up. So which one of your sons is
Messiah. He does.
Artist.
He's kind of like his mama. He does photography. He has a clothing brand.
That's what's up.
And I'll try to say it, but Ethereal, but it's spelled 3 THEREAL and CO. That's his Instagram.
Okay.
But he has a clothing brand, and he do construction. He's very talented.
He construction. How old is he?
He's 20.
He's the one that's in the movie Child Support.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. He was in the movie Child Support when he was a little kid. All right.
Yes.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's happening.
And he has a CDL, so he do a little bit of something. He trying to keep him out of trouble, keep him busy.
At the age of 20. That's what's up. See what I'm saying? Hey, if he can, if he can
he
do
sew
it.
too. I forgot to say that. He sew too.
He sew?
He taught himself how to sew.
Well,
With a sewing machine.
If he can do it, it can be done. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
No doubt. Well, that's great though.
Yeah.
You know, I'm excited for you though. I'm excited for your event on May 17th. I want everybody to tune in on your Zoom call. When you gonna be live again? When you gonna be doing something like you did the past weekend? When you gonna be doing that again?
We don't have a exact date. We do have something coming up in June, but it'll be different. It's gonna be a Juneteenth event, and we're gonna give out free food to the kids, and we'll have some vendors. But go follow me and stay tuned, because I will have more. Like I said, I wanted to bring something different to the area. You know, in Atlanta and Charlotte, they have a lot of places that you can go and do things like this because I've been, and some people like that environment, and some people want to learn and be educated on plants and vegetables, fruits, that type of thing. So if you like to have a good time and you like to learn, then when you see me post an event, make sure you get your ticket because all of my events, we're going to sell out.
Absolutely. That's what's up. I like the kind of energy you got right there. They going to sell out. Y'all heard what she said?
So you better get it while you can get it.
Yeah, for sure. So I want to go touch on something else. You went back, go back to the self-care for the women. Do you have any events planned for that?
Well, the events like we did this past, that's self-care because you have to invest in yourself.
Say it again.
You have to invest in yourself.
Look at that camera right there.
You have to invest in yourself.
Thank you.
And sometimes we are so caught up being employers, being wives, being mothers. We want to make sure everybody else good. And we need to make sure we good ourselves. So when you see an event like that, you can't say, oh, well, I got A, B, C, and D. You just have to put the money up and go because you're going to walk away with something. It's not just going to be like when you go to the club and you leaving the club with a whole bunch of spirits. It's not like that. You gonna go and you gonna get something.
Wait a minute. Say it again. Now go back to the club.
It's not like the club. When you go to the club, you leaving with a whole bunch of spirits.
Bunch of spirits on your ass.
And you don't want those,
Damn.
so you leave those where they at. When you come to my events, you're gonna feel the energy. The energy is gonna be different, and you're gonna walk away with something that can't nobody take away from you, and that's knowledge.
Absolutely. So everybody out there put their boots on the ground.
And see, people been asking me about that, doing a boots on the ground event. And I wouldn't mind doing it, but mine would be more so like an instruction. Maybe have somebody come and show them how to do it. But the events I've been seeing, it probably wouldn't be. But it's going to be fun, and you're going to have a good time. But it's going to be a little different because I'm different. So I'm going to always make my events different than the norm. I don't want them to be like something that you can go to every weekend.
Right. Absolutely. So, yeah. But that dating thing, though, trust me, that will work. Get you a couple. They pay you a little fee. Learn how to garden together. Because, see, when that ain't nothing like seeing a woman put her hands off in that dirt and the soil and, you know, break it down and nurture it. Because, see, that make a man feel like, okay, she put her hands in this shit, then she could deal with all my shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That make a man feel good about his woman. But she all about, oh, my nails get, you know, she.
Yeah, you can't be now. You gotta get dirty. That's like when I had the class last weekend. I made sure they knew that come ready to get dirty. Don't come. You can't come being cute.
Can't come being cute.
Yeah. Oh, I can't get my J's dirty. That is not the place for you. You just gotta come ready to play in dirt, and you might get dirty.
You might get dirty. That's what I'm talking about.
And it's not nothing wrong with it. You gonna feel good when you walk away.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So you someone to come on? You wanna come on and say something?
Rashid? Yeah. Both of them. Yeah, y'all come on. I'll introduce them.
Okay. Get y'all up a little bit. You can sit right here. When y'all sit.
So.
Right there in the end. Hold on a second. Well, we did kind of throw a monkey wrench in the plane, but you good. I'll bring the microphone around. Yeah, we do a little bit of everything around here.
Yeah, these are my boys. I might help.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to Uncle Nearest, 1884, Fawn Weaver. This is Cinco de Mayo. We're gonna do our Cinco de Mayo this way. No Don Julio, no Coronas. We black folk.
No Patron.
No Patron. Uncle Nearest way today. Uncle Nearest way. You know what I'm saying? We'll do it like this today. This is how we going Cinco de Mayo. Cause really, do you know what Cinco de Mayo is?
Well, as far as the Hispanic heritage,
Yeah.
that's all I know. Hispanic heritage.
Mexican Independence Day.
Not really. They won a war.
They won a war.
They won this war against some white folks. I'm gonna put it like that. So, all right.
Okay. Well,
So-
I told y'all a little bit about this one. This is Messiah,
Sorry,
and that's Mershid. I call him baby boy.
baby. Okay. And how old are you?
15.
15. Okay, you baby boy then. You 20.
20, yeah.
Yeah. Y'all nervous?
Not really.
Not really.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. So, so do you garden also? You out there in the garden, or you play video games?
Not really. I got a couple plants that she gave me, but I don't really like. She be in there on her hands and knees working, playing stuff, and that's not really my thing.
Ain't your thing. What you be doing? Playing the video game?
Nah,
PS5?
I do pogo stick,
Okay.
and
Professional.
That's professional.
Yes, go follow.
Get
Tell
get
them
outta
your
here.
Instagram.
What?
Yeah.
Pogo? Come on, bro. Eighth in the nation.
Tell
Come
them your
on, bruh.
Instagram.
it's my Instagram is Shido Pogo on all platforms.
Really?
Shido Pogo on all platforms. SHIDOPOG.
And he the only one competing that's our color.
This man's right. Okay. Shit. Cause Pogo ain't for us. But you got it though. You eighth in the nation.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, young man. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah, he
Well, get
competed
your hands here
last
right
year
now.
in
Right
Pittsburgh,
there. Right there.
Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come here. All right. Yeah. Right there. Okay. Eighth in the nation. That's great.
Yes.
You win some money.
I've made money off of not from
Pogoing.
Yeah.
Pogo sticking.
He
Yeah.
did a commercial.
For who?
It's a company called Vertigo, and it was for a kids book.
Where my damn notebook at?
Mm.
Pogo sticking. Okay.
More ways to make
We
money.
need,
Get on
we
the
need
pogo
you.
stick.
We need you around this camp, homie. Yeah. So you drive trucks too. You do a little bit of
A
everything.
little bit, yeah.
Construction work.
Yeah, with my dad.
Okay. So what's up? Pogo sticking.
Yes. I had it's very scary now if your child say they want a pogo stick. 2 years ago? He broke his jaw, his chin, he done broke his shoulder. He had to have his mouth wired shut for 2 weeks.
It was in the same week as my graduation from high school.
He had a major surgery the same day as his graduation.
Yeah. I mean,
How high was
what
you?
your video is at? Let me see the video. You got video?
Video, yeah, I guess.
It was like 10 feet in the air. That's what you told me?
Wait a minute. Pogo sticking?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he got
I
it.
got
Ain't no regular pogo
gotta show you, you
spring.
gotta show you.
His pogo stick take air.
Got a
Whoa.
video off.
Shout out to
He
Miles
do
for
flips. Yeah, shout out to me. I'm not a
Dang. What the hell? You got tricks too? Hey y'all, this man is bad. This young man is bad, man. I wish I could see this. Can you send that so we can show this?
Yeah.
Send this to Chop. Let Chop send this to Chop.
send it to me and then I'll
Yeah.
send it to
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
My
That's
phone on me.
y'all not gonna believe this. I ain't never seen. When I was a kid, we had pogo sticks.
With the springs.
The little small one, bump. You know what I'm saying? We ain't do no real.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's what he say it is, like a trampoline.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He love it though, but he get that from his daddy, not me. That cause it's every time he get on that pogo stick, it makes me nervous.
I see why shit. He way up there. Like
Yeah, if it wasn't for his daddy, I wouldn't probably let him. Well, it's not no problem. He wouldn't be jumping, but he's good. He's really good though.
yeah. It's crazy.
He's good.
Y'all
And
gotta
he love it.
send me this so I can send it so we can show
You
everybody
send it to
this.
me.
I think so, yeah. I think
Y'all watching this show today,
I don't
which
see it.
I sent it to you.
it's
Where you send it
phenomenal.
at?
Got my phone.
Oh,
Yeah, I
said-
sent it to you.
on
It's in there, yeah.
Oh.
right.
And he actually he won a talent show last year. He did a commercial for some shorts last year. So he do a lot with the pogo stick.
Hey, you
But
gotta
people think he just do it for fun, even though he enjoys it. But he's a professional on pogo.
Absolutely, he is. He's definitely professional. Definitely
go through?
professional.
No, there it go.
Right.
Oh, we do, and if your child does any, what type of sport is that? Extreme sports.
Extreme sports, yeah.
Make sure you get an Aflac plan, because they will take care of you.
Shout out to Aflac.
Yeah, shout out to Aflac.
Quack. And eat that.
Yeah, for real.
And eat that duck. Eat that duck if you want to. Eat that duck and them goats.
That's what Dion trying to tell you.
Yeah. Eat them ducks and eat them ducks too, and them goats and
I would
everything.
say
Yeah.
goat is pretty good though.
Goat is great.
Yeah, I've had lamb.
It's good.
Yeah,
and
lamb
goat,
too.
both
Yeah.
of them.
I eat lamb chops now. We had some on the side, but I had to get rid of them. Ate them suckers up. But yeah, man, that's so. What are your hobbies? You be gardening too. You don't be gardening either. You
When
just,
They know how. They might
Outdoor
not
thing.
prefer it, but he helped me at the plant and mocktail event. He was helping grown women, educating them. He knows how to garden, and I could tell him to go pick something, or his plants that he have, he repots them himself.
When it
I
comes to
sent
the
you the
gardening,
video.
for me, I'm more so just to muscle around. If they need me to grab a bag of dirt,
and man, eat a muscle.
pour some stuff, I just do whatever they tell me to. But as far as my hobbies and stuff like that go, fashion, photography, arts, things of that nature.
Okay.
I'm good with my hands, but in a different sense, you know, more so of an artistic side.
Gotcha. Okay. That's what's up. So you do the drawing.
Drawing, painting,
Everything
all
else.
that, yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. I'm trying to You sent it to me?
Send it.
You sent by
Yeah.
like an email?
It say send it.
Oh yeah. You in the dome right here. We in the dome over here. This is X19 podcast. We over here. Everything go over here. You might come through. It may not come through.
Indeed. I had to get the internet
Yeah.
real fast.
Yeah. It all depends over here because days is days. You feel me? What's going on? Oh, sheepdog in the house. Sheep in the building. You can't do a single. Hey, Shay, what's up? Hey, what's happening? But yeah, I didn't get to get it yet though. It's still sending. Yeah. Well, if you don't get to it today, we'll still show it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's incredible that you do that. You know what I'm saying? It's fantastic, young man. Keep it up. And the goal is to be number one.
Yeah.
So who's number one in that?
His name is Henry Cabellas. He won the past 2 years.
You sound Mexican now.
Nah, he's white.
Okay, that's what I figured.
He's really good though.
But he's also the youngest one.
You the youngest?
The youngest.
Because how old is Henry? Like,
65?
Henry's he's like 23,
23?
24.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He get his ass.
He
get-
come. They told him like he gonna be.
Yeah, if she ease up a little bit, he'll probably be number one by next year.
Yeah.
But
See
she-
that? Ease up on him. Let the man be great.
I try, but when something happen, who's gonna be right there?
You can't be scared. You gotta let the man do his thing.
I'm trying. I've got better than I was. I've gotten better.
Cause you see what he doing?
Fred, this is $10.
He doing. Yeah, they're thugging like that, boy, for real. For real though. But yeah. So you got something coming. Okay, May 17th. You got the self-care thing. What is the other thing you're trying to do?
Just promote my events. I do planning and coordinating, and not only do I do my own personal events. If you would like me to host a plant and mocktail event, a paint and silk event, a candle making class, I have a hotel party I'm decorating for coming up soon.
Okay.
I also have plants available for sale. My plants, my seedlings that I start myself. My plants are $2, or you can get 3 for $5.
That's a good sale.
Yeah,
That's a good sale.
because I plant so many that I don't need them all. So I give some away, and like I said, I'll sell you some too.
That's what's up. So, can you make some weed candles?
I've never done that.
I'm giving you ideas now. I'm giving you ideas. I'm just trying to help you do what you do, 'cause, you know. Just
But
make
I'm
sure
pretty
you
sure I
put
can
my
make
little
anything.
put my little percentage on the side. Atown said this, and you put my little, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna try to take this 5%. That's all I need. 5%. That's all I need. But
I do different kinds of candles. Like I will do a collection, and then if you want a custom candle, if you reach out to me, because that's how I make my bracelets and candles sometimes, especially the bracelets. When people want bracelets, they'll contact me and tell me about themselves, and then I'll create a bracelet for them. Or you can just get something when you see my collection come out. I do chakra bracelets a lot. I got my chakra bracelet on, and I also do evil eye bracelets.
She hard now. Your wrist lit like a damn pack of Starbursts right there.
Yeah, I have incense available, incense holders. I'm very spiritual, so anything spiritual, you probably can come to me, and if I can't help you, I can send you to the right person.
Absolutely. Well, I think our time today. It's been a great podcast. It's been a great interview. I'm glad you came through. I'm glad you hit me up and made sure that I stayed on top of the situation, because I'm.
Well, I'm glad that I was able to come.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody, make sure you go follow me, Natalie WYNETTE and Company, on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes, ma'am.
And go follow my boys. But the only thing we plan on doing is getting better and better.
Getting better and better. That's right. And we're gonna, you know what? Let's put something together in a couple of weeks. You know, because I might want to shoot a movie scene. Got a little movie. We about to shoot a little movie scene, and yeah, I know it's been feeding back, but we might have to shoot a movie scene down at your. I don't know if you're cool with that or not. At your garden, we don't put, you know what I'm saying, but.
We might can work that out.
If I see a goat, the ass is grass though.
No, I'll make sure they locked up when you come. Yeah, he likes to call and people probably gonna get offended, but he likes to call, because I got a chocolate goat and kind of white tannish goat, but he like to call my chocolate one Kamala, and she is bad. That's like the first day we got her, she been escaping. That little girl bad, but her name is Kiera. I told him don't get her confused.
What's the white goat name?
Nala.
I thought you been call her Trump. I ain't know. I ain't know. I ain't know. I just saying. I just had to ask.
She didn't get that one.
You get that? I just had to ask.
I just call her Kamala because it rhymes with Nala. Kamala, Nala.
I don't like that name though.
Okay, well. Okay. Well. Well, we're gonna get ready to sign off today. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you coming on and bring your boys on and bring some products and talking about.
Oh, can we show the seedlings?
Sure. I'm sorry. Yeah. Bring them.
Yes.
Yeah, bring them up here.
You don't have to bring the tray. You can just bring the plants.
I'm sorry about that. I forgot all about that. Good thing you can see. I'm getting.
So I can tell you about them.
Please do.
A little bit.
That's our company executive, Shay.
Hey, Shay. Thank you.
She's one of the girls from Price is Right.
Okay. So we got you a zucchini.
Yeah. Okay.
And 2 tomato plants.
Okay. Now she brought these. Okay, these tomato plants. Are these big boys?
Yes.
I got a green thumb now. I got to get the whole hand.
But you're going to have to separate them eventually. If you need help, just let me know and I'll come. But right now they're okay. But as they get bigger, you're gonna want to separate them and put them in them.
Tomatoes, big boys.
Tomatoes.
Yeah. Right.
And these seedlings I did start, and then right here I brought you a zucchini plant, and the zucchini plant can stay in there a little bit longer. But if you want to get more fruit, then you want to put it in something bigger, because the more soil, of course, the more fruit. Wait a minute now.
Zucchini got fruits?
Well,
that's what they call them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to say that's zucchini I had. He didn't taste too good. Well, I had a little salt and pepper in that mug a little bit, but what are watermelons at? I need some watermelons. Please.
I told you I got you on the watermelons. I need about
3 or 4, 5 of them. About 3, 4. Because I
Well,
eat
you
them
like
all.
watermelon, don't you?
I love them.
That's a lot of watermelon.
Yes, that's a lot of watermelon.
3, 4, 5.
Because the reason why, because see,
You gonna be the first person because yes.
because I'm gonna tell you why. Just so everybody knows this, man. They have properties in the watermelons and the rinds that keep you viral. Keep you vital and viral. keep you in the game. Keep you in the game. You feel me?
Yeah, and see,
keep you in the game.
I'm gonna juice some of the watermelon since we don't eat them because I know the watermelon juice is good for you.
Yeah,
but
that's why I want. I don't want to eat. I want to juice them.
Okay,
Juice the whole thing. Wash them off real good. Juice the whole
watermelon.
watermelon.
You're the first person to ask for the watermelon, so I'll make sure you get.
Y'all heard that? I'm first in line.
Yes, for the watermelon.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yes.
And this is great. These are gonna be our first plants at the podcast studio at X19. Well, these are the first real plants. We have some fake plants in the corners, but they don't even count.
Yeah, you got to get rid of them. Next time I come, I have to bring you a real house plant.
There you go. We need some real stuff. Yeah, we need some green up here because up in here we just.
It's good for you, and then a lot of the plants, they put off different things that's good for your energy, your environment.
When they start growing, I'm gonna send you a video. Because tomatoes, I love tomatoes. You know what I'm saying? Zucchini.
And tomatoes, you can water them however much. They don't like.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna drown them out.
Okay.
And zucchini, you don't have to water as often, but tomatoes you can water however.
That's what's up. Well, with NATALIE, I thank you for coming on. It's been a pleasure. It's been a learning experience. Definitely learning experience. Our first day back after a 4-week hiatus, and this is one of the best shows that we've done in the 100 and something shows that we've done. So I appreciate it. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Bring your sons on.
Thank you for having us.
And bringing the information that you brought to us. Because eating clean is the central. But right now, we're going to eat dirty. Because Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Thank you. Yeah.
Politicians with issues, businessmen with venues. Any artist, your performance, we can help you preview. We gon' show love, we get involved, we do it all. When it come to Atown, we put it down, the best around. Atown's podcast show.